Hi, and welcome to Shaft, Student Healthy and Fattening Treats. As a student, you're going to be spending a lot of your time writing, attending lectures, and lying down. But if you can find just a small part of your day to remember to eat, then I've got you covered with some cheap and easy meals. In this first episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make a ham sandwich. Ham sandwich, I hear you cry. Now get serious, because it's time to begin. Begin by checking your fingernails are nice and short and stout, like a chode. You want to start with your first finger, followed by your middle finger, followed by this one, and finally the pinky, and then the other one, sometimes referred to as the thumb. Once you're happy, move on to the other hand and repeat with Mr. Ka-chow, center strike, obscure 4, all in, and finally up ya. Now give her a good wiggle and take note of the following brand of bread. Begin by setting out a plate that's the correct size for your bread, and then switch it to a smaller one. Lay your bread out on the plate, making sure to sprinkle the crumbs. You will also need some butter and a knife. Take caution when picking up your knife. Whoa there! This knife is not good for stabbing or shanking or shagging, but it is great for shafting. Now let's apply the butter to the bread. There are many techniques to choose from. You could try cutting the butter, also known as a butter cut, or a cut butt. But many opt for the old vanilla, originating in the West. Keep that left hand steady. Done. Now, realign the bread. Sprinkle and give her a good pat. You may also feel an urge to pat the top of the bread for good luck. Feel free, you thrill junkie, but remember that at this stage of the process the butter is still fresh and it will get on your hands and your friends will call you a twat. Now, launch the ham at the bread. Retry, and then opt for the vanilla place, finishing her off with a good pat. Be sure to press down nice and firmly in the center of the ham. This is the sweet erogenous zone. Now, carefully fold over one side of the bread, taking extra caution not to launch it across the room. That's better. Pat pat, sprinkle sprinkle. Next, shaft the ham sandwich into the oven, taking extra caution not to ejaculate during this stage of the process. If you prefer, you may wear a condom, but that's not optional. Now, do not switch the oven on. No, nope. Leave the ham sandwich in the oven for as long as you like. During this time, you may wish to finish your coursework or finger your bumhole. Now, open up the oven door and remove your sandwich, making sure not to swear violently at your sandwich. It has just spent an indefinite amount of time in a switched-off oven and may be shy. Return the tray and shut the door. At this stage of the process, you may wish to name your sandwich. Again, this is not optional, but it is recommended. Mine is called Nigel. Now, let's take a knife and cut Nigel in half. Also, let's listen to some fantastic knife-on-plate action. Erotic. Now, decide which way you want your plate to sit and go in for your first bite, you hungry boy. You earned it. Well, That's all we've got time for on today's Shaft. Make sure to tune in next week when I'll be showing you how to make a jam sandwich. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this useful. Please leave a comment too to let us know what you think. Not necessarily about the show, but about anything. If you have any requests or recommendations for future recipes you'd like to see, do let us know. If you'd like the name of the painter-decorator who did our kitchen, shaft us an email. If you'd like to have sexual relations with a concept as opposed to a human, call the doctor. If you'd like a new wardrobe fitting, go for it. But remember, life is like a chair. The more you sit in it, the more worn out it's going to get. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.